What dumb food choices are you making that are stopping you from losing fat, and what changes should you make so you can finally get lean? Today's video was inspired by a great conversation that I just had this morning with one of my coaching clients, Ken. I would love to hear if you can relate to his experiences. So please take a moment to share your thoughts and your personal experiences in a comment down below. So Ken sent me a message saying that I'm going to earn my coaching fee by gently steering him clear from making dumb food choices like he just did. He shared a photo of this delicious looking homemade vegetarian pizza. He said this is what contributed to him exceeding his 2,000 calorie target for the day. I'm like, dude, okay, I'm gonna earn my coaching fee by helping you realize that you can enjoy your homemade pizzas and all of your favorite foods and still transform your body. And I'm like, this pizza looks delicious. Like, it looks perfect, really, like portion size and everything. Like, how satiated did you feel after eating that entire pizza? Was it just right? Were you feeling just a little bit full? Would you have been just as satiated and just as fine if you had like half that pizza right now, save the other half for tomorrow, or share it with your wife there? Like, I want to know about that experience there. And really looking at it, it doesn't look like it's that many calories, but I see here that you didn't log your calories yesterday, which is uncharacteristic for you. Like, you've been doing great at hitting your calorie targets and tracking your calories since we've been working together for, I think it's been about 6 weeks up to this point here. Everything's been on point except like yesterday was a little bit off. And now here today, I'm seeing that yesterday you didn't track your calories whatsoever. Like, what's going on? And he's like, well, as soon as I decided to have the pizza, I just declared calorie bankruptcy for the day. He basically had an fuck it moment, which I know I can relate to personally. And this is what I would really love to hear if you can relate to this experience here. I know in the past, 13 years ago, when I was really struggling to lose that 50 pounds of fat, I'd be really good for a few days and I'd go into the cupboard, I'd see that box of decadent chocolate chip cookies. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have one. I'd have one. I'm like, I've been really good for the past few days. I'm gonna have two. Like, you know what? That was really good. I can have three. And as soon as I have three, I think to myself, you know what? I blew my diet. I might as well just eat the entire box. I'd eat the entire box. I go, okay, now I really blew my diet. I'm gonna start again tomorrow. So I might as well just pig out right now. I'll have a tub of ice cream. Then it led to a bag of chips. And then oftentimes like a whole box of Captain Crunch cereal or something. I would go nuts knowing that, okay, I'm gonna start again tomorrow. So I let him know that it's not the dumb food choice wasn't having the pizza. The dumb food choice was his mindset around that decision, viewing pizza as being something bad, as not something that can fit into his transformation diet here. It's not something like as soon as he has it, he blew his diet. No, like that pizza can be a part of your diet. There's like, okay, like next time I'm going to make sure I log that pizza. I'm going to track the ingredients there and then really see how many calories are in there. So Nelson Mandela, you win or you learn. So that was absolutely incredible. Like, you look at this experience as a victory because this was an aha moment for them. This was an opportunity for him and I to have a discussion and to help him realize, okay, I guess I can view pizza a little different. I can savor every single bite of this meal and have it fit my calorie target for the day. Or maybe if I exceed it a little bit today, I can just eat a little bit less tomorrow, which is the same thing with me with the cookies. If I realize, all right, I had 3 cookies, I'm like, holy smokes, I can hit my calorie target for the day if I just eat a little bit less at dinner or something. Or if I just barely exceed my calorie target for the day, I can look at my calories on a weekly basis, knowing that I can eat just a little bit less tomorrow and I'm going to be just fine. It all works out. You can incorporate all your favorite treats. And that was the big breakthrough for me, realizing that giving myself permission, if I want a cookie, if I want a bowl of ice cream, if I want pizza, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna try to fit it in my calorie target for the day. And if I can't quite hit that calorie target for the day, I know I can still hit my calorie target for the week. So that was a huge breakthrough for me. And I see this breakthrough with him as well. So I'm like, okay, what led to the pizza to begin with? Was it something that you had planned on having throughout the week that you can plan ahead and know you can work it into your calorie target for the week there? Or was it just a spontaneous thing? And then looking back at his calories the day before, he's like, I realized like I was only ate 1,400 calories. I'm like, this is just, it's not enough. And it really made me basically food obsessed in them. All I could think about was food and thinking about making the dough for this homemade pizza and thinking about baking cookies and everything. Okay, there's another learning lesson right there. You win or you learn. you can't be too aggressive with your calorie deficit there. Like really having this awareness that, yeah, you might want to speed things up, but look at how it almost never works out in the end. It always leads to issues like this. Typically binge eating experiences, nothing that is sustainable. So you're better off planning your nutrition around incorporating all of your favorite foods and consuming a calorie target that suits you best. Like for Ken, I think that the 2,000 calorie target is going to be fantastic for them. You keep that there, you're going to keep your energy sustained. The process on paper might be a little bit slower because you're eating a little bit more, but if you're eating less for a day or whatever, and it drives up your appetite, and then you lose your shit the next day and you overeat and everything, you're gonna in the long run, you're gonna be better off eating a little bit more each and every day, knowing that you're not going to have those spikes up and down. You're not going to have that increase in appetite, those binge eating experiences. You're going to actually achieve your goal a lot faster with a smart, sustainable approach that feels right to you. So a big learning experience in that regards. And that's really what coaching is all about. A lot of people think that you hire a coach, it's like, all right, I'm going to give you a meal plan. This is what you should eat. This is what you should avoid eating. This is the workout plan that you need to follow in order to burn the most amount of fat. No, it's not like that. It is coaching, in my opinion, is working through experiences like this, realizing that it's a lot more simple than people make it out to be when it comes to fat loss. You can incorporate all of your favorite foods responsibly. And that's the thing, you have these foods and you have that heightened sense of awareness like he now has with that he can have the pizza in his diet, that he shouldn't be too aggressive with his calorie restriction there. This is awareness that's going to serve him over the long run. They just really have that heightened sense of awareness to the meals and the foods that satiate him, that energize him, that really allow him to live his life to the fullest. And maybe he'll have a food that is a bit of a trigger. Like one of my other coaching clients, Don, came to the realization recently that I think it was lemon burst cookies and freshly squeezed juice that he makes are triggers for him that cause him to overeat. So at least this for Don, he now has an awareness around this. So he could restrict it completely, but if he enjoys those, it's just, you have to know to portion out, to ration it out, and to know that typically when I have these, it's led to a trigger down the road. So if you have the lemon cookie, if you have the fresh squeezed juice, make sure you're logging those calories there. You're aware of that portion size. And if you start to realize that you're eating a little bit more that day, realize that, okay, my appetite's up right now. I feel like I want to eat more. It's not that I'm actually hungry. It's just those foods trigger me. So limit those foods. You don't have to avoid them if you don't want to. If it's not something you thoroughly enjoy, you can live without those lemon cookies and the fresh squeezed juice, great, eliminate them. It's not serving you in any way, shape, or form. But if you really enjoy those things, work them into your diet and just be aware of how your body responds to those foods. So if you do start to feel an increase in appetite, you got to check yourself. It might be an opportunity for you have to exercise some willpower in those moments. But learning to work with those experiences. Awareness is key. And again, that's the benefit of having a coaching experience, whether it's one-on-one, like I'm working with Ken and Don there, or it's in a group setting like the Lose Fat, Get Jacked Inner Circle, where you're sharing that experience. You share, like if Ken was a member of the Lose Fat, Get Jacked Inner Circle, and shared that experience there, we could all learn and grow together from that. Other members could chime in how they handle those situations, or if other members are in it, that's exactly what happens to me, and they hear my response to Ken, they learn from that experience as well. So it's learning and growing. That's the benefit of sharing our experiences with others, realizing that you're not alone and learning from what's helped others overcome those challenges so they can, again, live their lives to the fullest with confidence, pride, zest, and vitality, and not beating themselves up, not feeling guilty. That's not what this is about at all. You want to, again, you shouldn't feel guilty or beat yourself up if you're winning or learning through these experiences here. So that is absolutely key. I hope you enjoyed kind of following along with this experience here. I was really, again, curious if you can relate to it. So please take a moment to share your experiences in a comment down below. And if you did enjoy today's video, please do me a huge favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked. I'll include it down in a link in the description as well as the top pinned comment. Have yourself an amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.